Thank you so much. It's time now. Yep. So now we have a short demonstration that we want to have, because we will be taking you some of these trees that we bring there, and maybe sometimes how to manage them or how to take care of them, and how we expect you to do for the success in your farm. So Teresa, we'll start first of all with the demonstration on how we prepare our trees. Yeah. Yep. So this is, you're holding Wambugu apple?
Yes, I'm holding apple.
Before we bring them, this is how they look like. Before we leave Kenya, in our nursery, this is how they are. This is an orange, the pixie orange, the sweet orange. Yes. So this is how it looks like, together with the swell. This is Hass avocado. Yeah, you see how it has a lot of leaves and it's growing. So this is how it looks like, even before starting anything. So once we say that we are coming to, like now we are preparing to come to Namibia on which date?
27th.
To which date?
Of February to 3rd.
3rd of March.
Yeah.
But Botswana is on the day after. Is on Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So those are. So we are Ghana. Is after Namibia is you.
Exactly.
So that's why we thought of doing these practices, and I'll show you how we are supposed to do it. So now I want you to see how we remove the swell. First of all, we tear this paper up like this, and we remove all the swell. On top of that, of uprooting, we don't leave it at this. You can still we have swell, which is not around to be. So after removing, we wash all these roots, the swell out. And on top of that, we remove every leaf. The point of removing these leaves is that any tree trying to dry up, when you see maybe a tree somewhere fallen down and it's dry, it dries through the leaves. So these leaves will be demanded water from the roots. So once this one you have uprooted, the roots will still demand water from the feeding from the leaves. So once it finds that the leaves here also depend with the water coming in the roots. So the leaves and the roots, they are demanding each other. So the first thing to do is that the leaves feeds the tree through the leaves. I mean, feed the tree through the leaves. So the leaves will start withering, because it has just seen that the water is not coming. So it's trying to reach water from the stem, because getting water to the leaves, it's feed from the stem. So once the roots take the water and give it to the stem, and then from the stem to the leaves. So, and vice versa. This one is sustained by the water coming from the stems, and the stems from the roots. So the moment you remove the leaves like this, all of them, they will not demand the water. So the water here on the stem will maintain, because there is no demand from the leaves. That's why first of all we remove every leaf. You remove it like this. Teresa, I'm expecting you to remove even the apple.
Yes, this is the apple.
Yes.
So we remove all the leaves like this.
Yes.
Like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. So you leave no room to remove the swell.
Then you tear the paper like this. Like that.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
So you are left with the tree without swell and without leaves. So this is the pixie orange, and this is the apple. Definitely we'll later on wash the roots to ensure no even particle of swell remaining. This is one of the qualifications or directions that you are given from your country to our country. That phytosanitary certificate, the one we call permit, one, it is dictated that no soil from Kenya should go to Namibia or to Botswana or even to Ghana or even to Jamaica, everywhere. You leave your soil to your place. Even me, when I buy some trees from those flowers from Itumeleng at Silinani, when I buy them, I don't bring the Botswana soil to Kenya. So I will leave your soil in your country. So once we do them like this, we wash them. This tree can survive here without the exposure of the sun, so that the roots will not be affected. So we pack them in a bags like this, and then we come and give you like this. So whatever we are going to do here, we are demonstrating. After doing this, what are you supposed to do? Remember the lemon, the oranges, the narvals, the tangerine, the pixie, the Valencia oranges, all those families of lemon, we don't do what is called grafting. We do budding. Budding is done on the side of the tree of every orange. Orange is a very hard tree. You cannot be able to graft it. So we do the bud on the side, and it is very feasible. When you take your pixie orange or narval, you check on the side. You see a small joint that is joint on the side. Then for the apples, we do the grafting on top. We do a V and then we insert. So this is how. Anything below where the budding happened or anything below the grafting part that happened, don't allow anything below here. However much it will shine like it is going to heaven, forget about it, remove it. So this one will allow the top part to grow. So that is what you're supposed to first of all note as you plant. So today I'm going to do some few some demonstrations. One, for those who are ready, you can plant this. Get me that, Nyrons. You can plant these 3 direct to the hole which I have prepared here. Give me that black pepper. Or you can repot them. You see the pepper, like this pepper. You see? You see like this one. You can take it back like this, and you give. Remember, doing like this is not a waste of time. It's not a waste of time at all. It's also saving the tree also to adapt the area or even the environment. So potting like this, remember you have planted on this, so by the time you take it to the farm is a tree. It's like the way we have done here. We potted it and now it's getting bigger and bigger. So you can do, because this pixie orange and avocados, the Hass avocados, and even they have bigger body, so you don't plant them in a small size of pepper. So you get either big like this one or this one or this one. But you ensure that you mix soil and manure. But remember, wherever you are planting direct or even planting through this pepper, ensure that the manure you are using is well decomposed. If it is not, you are not sure, you have just bought anything you are buying like manure, don't trust everyone unless it's a place you know. Someone will tell you, my manure has been there for a long time, but you're not sure. Then you end up planting this, and then it will burn the roots, and then the tree will dry. And I don't want cases where we say, oh, you sowed out the tree and they didn't survive. So we need to take care of every corner, be very cautious, so that we get what we want. So ensure, if you are not sure of the manure, don't worry. Take the topsoil and plant with it. It is rich enough to plant and the tree to grow. So you better take the topsoil and put it back to your hole, or put it in the nylon paper and continue like that. So it will be actually so safe to do that. So don't worry about I don't have manure. It's not a must. You can do it later. Remember, these trees will be there over 80 years. So there is no hurry in Africa. We say that, no hurry in Africa, instead of killing the tree. So ensure that you get the topsoil and fill in your holes, and then later on, when you are sure of the manure, you have kept it not less than 31 days on the same place, or even 60 days, to be sure that you are putting. So what you're supposed to do, be preparing that manure now and then, that you are not empty of manure in your preparing to add on the trees. So put it somewhere separate, and then later on you'll be adding and adding. I give you this caution, and this is the first priority. The manure you're using, ensure even when the tree is big, these trees can be, even the tree like this one, the manure can burn it where we are adding on the ground. It can burn the tree because the manure will go to the roots. So any soil anytime you are doing the manuring, ensure the manure you are using is well decomposed. If you are not sure, leave the tree alone, give it water, it will continue. Then as you are sure, then add on. The second thing to be very cautious about is water. Ensure you have water. Watering, like part of, I think I'm dealing with very many countries that have, like where we are in Laikipia, very dry and sometimes harsh conditions. So you ensure that you are watering at least 3 times in a week. But places like Sirinani, and where is Katima very dry?
No.
Where is Widuk? Yeah, Widuk. Accra is very dry. So those areas, ensure you do it. And watering is not done in the morning. Watering is watering like this time around 4 in the evening, or 600 hours. That is the best time to water, because that plant will enjoy the whole night with no interference until tomorrow when the sun will be hot, and that will be around 1100 hours. That is when it will feel like the sun is too much. So the longer time will be the plant the whole night until tomorrow. So watering is not done in the morning, do it in the evening. But for those, when you receive the rains, you don't have to water anymore. So now, Teresa, I want you to demonstrate how we do the planting of the trees. We don't just put the paper, this is empty nylon. You don't just put the plant like this. The roots must be sitting on the base, should be on the soil. So she will put soil up to here, then we put on the plant. I want you to be doing so. Yeah. And before you do it, we mix with manure. Our manure is well decomposed. We add on the manure. The manure we are using here, the manure you are using here is goat manure, and mixing with some topsoil that we corrected together. So this is topsoil and manure. Being the ambassador, I ensure that the manure is good. So where is the orange?
So the orange is here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Take it. So this is the Wambugu apple I'm planting. She's planting the orange.
Here.
Yeah. So put on the soil. Can I get some water? Somewhere. So once you put the water, and ensure we are planting, my friends, my farmers. We are not burying the tree. So up to where you see the roots have started, you're supposed to plant up to here, but not up to here. You should not come closer to the grafting part.
The grafting.
So the orange here, you put the water, so up to here, where you see the soil was up to. So when you are putting up the soil back here, ensure it will touch and be left like this. So I want you to do it. This is the Wambugu apple. So we are, yeah. So at a point then, you put the tree like this, and then you start putting this on the sides, yes, like this. As you place it to have to close every space on the ground. If you feel it's too down, you pull it a bit like this. And then you don't fill in the full of it. You leave a space, small inch, like this, or maybe 2 inch, just to ensure that when the water comes here, it will not flow. So these are big pepper, which I've seen in Namibia, I've seen in Botswana, and you can do this. So take a bigger, because this tree has been big. You can see the peppers that we are removing, and also the kind of the the trees is a big one. So you don't do in the small size. So the bigger, the better. Because even if you do the bigger than this, remember when you are going to plant, it is not wasting of time. So it will have developed. When we take it to the farm, you just make it and tear the paper like this, like the way we tiered, like this, and then you hold it and plant it and put soil. That tree will just pick up. So it's not a waste of time. So this is what you're supposed to do. And I will encourage you people, you do this way. If you're not sure of the manure that you're using. Yeah, so now after doing that, ensure the watering is done well. I'm waiting for the water. So Teresa, how do we water?
Okay, we don't water like this. Because if you do that, you can see now the soil is running down. And then it will expose the roots to the sun. So we water like this. Waiting for this water.
But small water is good. It will run inside.
Just around like this.
Yeah. And then you can be pressing it. These things you make sure that whoever is working in your farm, the farm managers, you yourself, you do the right thing. Yeah, that way. Water the other one. So you first of all let the water settle, because it may lie to you that water was enough. That water may fold. Yeah, so after you see the water is settling down. So after watering the other ones, you come back again and water again, you see? And you let the water settle. You can even be using your trees to make some holes going down like this, to ensure the water is getting inside and inside, up to the roots, good, up to the roots. Then you let it settle now. Sorry. So now you let it settle. After 20 or 30 minutes, this water will have gone down slowly. After watering that, come back again and water again and re-water again, just to ensure this tree will get the maximum reach of the water. So I think that we are clear. And then you leave it like this. You can put it under the shade, or even cover it with some, this material, dry material. You can get those one, Teresa.
Get this one.
Just show them, You can leave it like that or cover them, just to ensure you babysit it until it start giving you new leaves. So this tree can be here even for 5 months. It will be very big tree like this. So as I told you, it's not a waste of time. You just come and plant it here. And then things will continue. Yeah, so you can do like this. You see the way I'm doing? You cover them where you cannot even see them. You see? I'm only demonstrating because we don't have much here. You can put dry grass or the hay. You just cover them. So once they start giving out the leaves, you come and remove. You come and leave it like that. So you can put it in the other shade or that one. So that is one way of once you receive your trees, you do like this. So Teresa, put it to the other side. Now, we come on the side of when we bring this tree again. So this tree, I want to show you how we have the manure and we have the topsoil at this side. So this hole is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet deep. The soil, the topsoil that we removed from here, all the topsoil we had to put it aside because we use it later. And the deep one, which always try to turn up the color, you just throw it away and use the manure plus the topsoil. The manure for this hole, and it should be decomposed. You are sure that it is well decomposed. Then I think the manure and so the manure and the soil you mix You can mix for me manure and the soil.
So this is the soil. I want to mix it here.
Oh. Let me mix. Ikoaje? Oh yeah, mix. As that's what we mix with the manure. Yep, mix it well. After you mix very, very well, you take it back to the hole. Take it back. Yeah. Put it inside. Remember this soil plus the top. This is manure, topsoil plus the manure. Yeah. Add on, but remember we don't fill in the hole with manure and soil. You leave a space of where the water will be holding, so you don't fill it all of it. So after doing that, then you add on the water. Put at least 10 liters, half of that. Enough. Good. You can put more soil. Still, we don't leave a very big space. Yes. Yes. That's enough. That's enough. So now, after doing that, assuming this now is your tree with no soil, with nothing. So now you hold your tree like this, and then at the center, and make sure the tree is straight. Remember, if you bed it, it will leave bed like this, but you make it straight. So and at the center of the hole, like this. Ensure all the roots are under the soil. And you put it like this, and like that. Yes. You can see the small part that we have left looking like a basin to hold the water. So you ensure the tree is, get me the dry materials. So let's Teresa bring the material. Yeah, so this one we are doing mulching. You don't leave it like this. Teresa, bring the mulching and do the mulching.
So we are doing the mulching so that the water will not be taken by the sun. So we cover the plant like that.
Yep.
Here the plant.
We are here with Karen and her Kenyan, Dorcas. She's a Kenyan. And it's doctor.
Yes.
I love where doctors, where engineers do what is supposed to be done on the farms. So yeah, we have Karen here. My name is Kate, as always, the ambassador. And they caught me in the farm. Look at how I'm dirty, but I don't have apologies. She understands.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm a farmer. How do you find a farmer being clean? Then she's not
Sure,
a
I'm
farmer.
doing any work.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll doubt the farmer.
And I'm the ambassador. Can happen. So we have Karen and Dorcas. Dorcas brought us Karen here. And this is what I was telling them, that this is agri tour, where you come and see trees doing well, different kind of trees. And the good things with the agri tour is that you can carry a tree back home and plant. You can have a taste of something, and also you can be able to see forever. Okay, for the animals, you cannot carry the lion back to your country. You leave our lion here, our elephant here.
Yeah.
But for agri tour, you're able to see and taste and also carry.
Take away.
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
Thank you for the word.
Yeah.
You know, for me, English, I'll borrow from Karen since she has lived in America. So Dorcas, welcome. Say hi to our other Kenyans and other.
Hello, Kenyans.
Yes.
Hello, my fellow Kenyans.
Yeah.
I'm Wambugu Kiarie. Some call me Dr. Wambugu, but
Yeah.
that doesn't matter so much. I'm delighted to be here with Kate, our ambassador, for the very first time, to sit very close to my ambassador. This is great.
Yes.
I'm so excited. We are just from seeing around. We've eaten apples, peaches, the grapes, all varieties of grapes.
Nice ones.
You say from
From
Ukraine?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
I'm just so excited.
Wow.
I came with my friend Karen here from US, Jamaican.
Did you say Jamaica?
Jamaican. And she wants to, she's threatening to cancel her flight indefinitely and remain here.
I already checked I was supposed to leave yesterday.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's leaving
Okay.
yesterday.
You
I
mean?
was supposed to leave yesterday.
And she
I
canceled
changed my flight.
for 4 more weeks.
Yes,
And now she may even put it to 10 other weeks.
We'll see. We'll
Then
see.
forever.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
We have
to
good,
get.
we also have good people here. We can work together.
Yes.
Don't worry. Kenya is
We
good
have
place.
everything.
Yes.
So thank you,
Yeah.
Kate, for
Wow.
having us.
Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I'm delighted to have Doctor. We had Doctor Juguna. Now we have Doctor.
Wambugu.
Hey, that is nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I live in Nakuru town.
Okay.
And I'm a farmer, by the way.
Mm.
Together with my husband, we've done apple farming in Kinango, in Nakuru, and also Taveta. Yeah, we have more than, in total we have more than almost 4,000 apples now,
Wow.
in total.
Wow.
And we thank God, we are looking forward for great harvest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The preaching and the people getting born again is quite okay. Wow, Karen, welcome to Kenya officially.
Thank you.
On behalf of my president and on behalf of what do you call them, the ambassador for the minister for the foreign affairs and everyone involved on the foreign visitors, I welcome here in Kenya.
Thank
and on
you.
behalf of Ambassador Kate, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm told you're from Jamaica originally?
I am originally from Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
I've lived in the U.S. for many, many years.
Wow.
My background is in the computer science field,
Uh-huh.
the technical field,
Uh-huh.
and I've done that for over 25, 30 years. And I said I'm done with that field for the most part,
Yeah.
and I'm moving into the health and wellness space.
Ah.
So when we met Dorcas, like I said earlier, my brother married to a Kenyan, and that Kenyan person, Wanji, knows Dorcas, she's family.
Okay.
Dorcas got us involved in purchasing some land,
Okay.
and now we're taking that one step further, and now we're starting to do some farming on some of that land that we have. So I'm really excited. Originally, when I got involved, I just wanted to be a part of whatever the family was doing. Now I'm actually
I'm the forerunner here,
Yeah.
leading the pack in what's going on in Kenya with the farming. So this is really so exciting to be a part of it. I'm so glad to meet you.
Wow.
So glad to meet you.
Welcome from America. As I told you, the first lady from America. Yeah, the wife of Joe Biden. She's in Kenya tomorrow. So the ladies can meet and have a talk.
No,
The ladies talk from America, Kenya, Jamaica, all of us.
Yeah.
So she'll be here tomorrow. We are waiting for I hope she'll get time to come and see
Sure.
the ambassador.
A courtesy call?
Yes. Yeah, so welcome so much in Kenya.
Thank you.
And we are delighted. Thank you, Dorcas, for bringing Karen. Is an honor. Thank you so much.
Yes,
I hope
honored
we
to
are
be
going
here.
to give you good time in Kenya, so you'll never forget.
Yes, no, I won't. I mean, I've been saying for so many years, when I move into this next phase of my life, I want to have a home with my little farm in the back. I want to grow my fruits and vegetables. But it's been a lot of talk.
Okay.
And now after seeing this, it's like, I can't go back. I
Yeah.
have to do this, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is just wonderful, wonderful.
Wow.
Being able to just eat from
Yes.
the land,
Yes.
natural, organic.
Yeah.
It's just, it's good.
Alright.
So
Wow,
therapeutic.
I'm happy.
Mhm.
We have Latoya. We have Paula. These are from Jamaica.
Oh,
Yeah, Paula. She's called Paula.
okay.
They're also doing the Wambugu apples back in Jamaica.
Wonderful.
As I said that my husband who had sent, you know, when ambassador say go, you go.
Yeah.
So he went to Jamaica last week and he really enjoyed, and they treated him so well.
Yes.
So when you mentioned Jamaica is a home for me,
Yes.
so I know they'll be so happy to see you also here in Jamaica. And we have other Jamaicans. We have a group of almost 50 people, farmers.
Wow.
So it's a great one.
That's
you know.
a
big team.
Yeah, it's a big team, and they have combined the Caribbean. We have Trinidad, we have Grenada, we have Bahamas. Very soon I'm going to Bahamas. I'll be meeting the Bahamas farmers.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's a great thing and a great
It's the
honor.
Wambugu takeover.
Yes,
Wow.
Take over the
Wambugu is taking over the world.
Alexander
Yes.
Girl.
But it's a
Yes,
good
my
product
yes.
anyway. It's a good product.
Oh.
And here is my sister also.
Yes.
See her life. Yeah, she's the wife of my brother.
Yeah, Martin.
Our last Martin.
Martin, yeah?
You can say hi here. You are.
Hi
Yes.
people, my name is Priscilla Nyairia. I happen to be the deputy ambassador.
Yes.
When she's away, people always meet me and they're
Okay.
very excited. Anyway, Dorcas and her friend came to visit our farm and I was very happy hosting them, taking them around, and they are very happy also to spend the time with us. Having to crunch, by the way, she ate almost half kg apple, 1 apple.
Well, take care good of them. Love them. When you love these trees, they will give back to you.
Sure.
So thank you so much.
Sure.
We are delighted. Jamaican people from US. This is it.
Yes.
You are sure that the ambassador from now, the English accent will change. With this kind of accent.
Yes.
You will not
We'll
be
teach
the
each
same.
other. We'll teach each other.
Yes. Thank you so much. We are waiting for Malawi. We have 3 people coming from Malawi. They have just landed in Nairobi, Jomo Kenyatta.
Wow.
So we are expecting now, and also they will have chat. Maybe when they meet you, you're able to meet the other African farmers.
Nice,
So it's a good thing, and we are really happy. And also seeing how we encourage people, and also having time with them, and seeing them prosper in this is the joy that's even in my heart. My father is somewhere coming,
Wow.
so you cannot live without
Yes.
seeing him.
Okay.
Yes.
The man
The
behind
man
it.
is
I have to wait.
The handsome man.
The man
On
behind
his
the big
The
stone.
most brilliant.
so he's somewhere. We'll be able to see him. Yeah, as we enjoy a cup of tea from Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also good to have a taste of tea Kenyan. The Kenyan tea is very sweet.
I've had some.
Very good.
It's
you had.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so it's a good thing too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. When you
Yes.
go back to US, go back to your motherland, which is Jamaica. Please pass our with
You know,
us.
Kate,
Yes,
we didn't know that you have a place for visitors to
Mm.
sleep. You know, we should
Yes.
have carried our bags.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
I have my bags. Wow.
How
are you staying?
Yeah, what we are doing,
Next
doctor,
time.
is what we are doing. Like you see her and you, and those coming from Malawi, from Grenada, everywhere. So we decided that this, you see, it's a bit remote area. So we decided when you come, you just sleep here. We take you through, then you sleep here. We feed you, and you feel nice, and you sleep here. That's why we are doing some cottages. This is the lounge where you stay and you take your tea or water or something, and then you go to sleep in the same area. And we enjoy together. You wake up here, you eat here, and then we take you back to the airport. So we need to take care of our farmers from each and every corner of the world. So when you visit Kenya and when you leave Kenya, you feel like, oh, that is another home. So this is what we are doing, and as a family, so it's a good thing. So when you come here, you don't have to worry, where am I going to sleep? Please get me here. I don't know. Yeah, so we just host you here. We give you a nice room with a very good environment. We have your swimming, where you can even swim and enjoy Kenya in the middle of the bushes and enjoy everything. So that's what we're doing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why we're seeing some construction going around. But we'll take a video. We'll be able to see it, to show you.
That's good.
Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Asante
So you know that.
A little bit. I know a few words.
Okay. Asante sana. And hambari ni hambari. Nzuri sana. But you know, thank you, Karen. Yeah, take our greeting back there.
Yes.
Yes.
Be our ambassador.
Yes.
Be our ambassador.
Yes.
In the US?
Yes.
In the US, baby.
No, I can do that now. Yes.
Yes. Here, people eat when they go around, but it's quite sweet.
Oh, I love it.
But it has seeds, as you can see in your hand.
It has seeds.
It has seeds. Yeah.
Which we
You should
want.
try this in Jamaica.
In Jamaica?
Yeah, you give them there.
Yeah,
That's why we
yeah,
call
we
it
don't
in-
have much grapes in Jamaica.
They can do well in Taveta?
Yes, it's hot. It's for hot.
But you need
Not a must.
vines.
Not a must. You have the shade net. No.
You can just
We
use
need
the
this.
net at the fruits.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
When we come to that.
Come and see another one
Let me
also.
get to that point, yeah.
There's also another one here.